My name is Michelle, which the number 038. So here in this video, I want to give you some examples about speech act. So let's get started.
Why don't I know you? I'm new. I just moved here from Africa.
That was the example of assertive. This is a statement of fact about the speaker's current state and a recent action. Here, the speaker is conveying information about their newness to the location and their origin.
Shut up!
Shut up. That was the example of directives. Why? Because this is a clear command attempting to get the hearer to perform an action that is stop talking. So directives are attempts by the speakers to get the hearer to do something.
You're like really pretty. Thank you.
The thank you here to express the speaker's gratitude, and this is the example of expressives. Why? Because it conveys the speaker's emotional or psychological attitude without necessarily trying to change the world or get someone to do something.
Oh my god, I love your bracelet. Where did you get it? Oh, my mom made it for me.
I love your bracelet. That was the example of expressives. And why? Because this utterance expresses the speaker's strong positive emotional reaction toward the bracelet.
We want to invite you to have lunch with us every day for the rest of the week.
Oh, it's okay. Coolness. So we'll see you tomorrow.
So, that was the example of commissive. The invitation and follow-up, we'll see you tomorrow, commit the speakers to a future of action, of having lunch together. So, commissives bind the speakers to future behavior. By extending this invitation and confirming it, the speakers are committing themselves to social obligation of including to the new person at lunch.
On Wednesdays, we wear pink.
Okay, so that was the example of directives, while the first sentence describes a group practice combined with you have to do it. The overall elocutionary force is directives. It's telling the hearer what they must do, wear pink on Wednesday. So the you have to makes explicit that this is an attempt to get the hearer to comply with the group's norm, making it command or strong directive rather than merely a description.
It's good to see me, isn't it?
So that was the example of expressive. Why? If we see through Surly 1985 lens of expressive speech act, so it counts as welcoming. So welcoming here conclude as expressive. So that is why the example that I have shown you before, that was expressive speech.
Yes, the Wicked Witch of the West is dead.
Okay, so that was the example of assertives. Why? Because the speaker here just want to announce that the Wicked Witch of the West is dead, not to not to command something. So that was announcement. So that is why it counts as assertive. Now let's talk about the implication. Here are the examples of mine.
We have a babysitting job at 1:30.
We're babysitting a kid today?
Yeah.
But it's Saturday! And it's Halloween! Do you know what they call that? Satterween! It only happens like once every 300 years.
Shouldn't that happen more like once every 7 years?
Oh, so all of a sudden you're smart?
Sam is implying that cat is usually not smart, and this correct observation is unusual. So Sam implicates surprise at cat's intelligence through sarcastic praise.
Freshman year, that's a big deal.
How can I be excited when he's gonna be in the same grade as me?
Don't worry, Georgie. I'm not planning on being in the 9th grade for very long.
All I know is he's not in the same grade as me anymore, and I'm thrilled.
Good luck with your finger painting.
So the implication of this example is Sheldon is mocking Missy, suggesting elementary school activities, that is finger painting, are childish or easy compared to high school.
You're gonna get your ass kicked in high school.
Hey, language.
I'm not going to be assaulted. High school is a haven for higher learning.
So that was the example of implication. Why? Because here Missy is trying to warn Sheldon. Maybe Sheldon will be physically bullied because of his social awkwardness or because of his age. Because Sheldon is too young to enter the high school.
Hello guys, my name is Jennifer Taresia with student number 044, and I will discuss about maxims. So, without any further ado, let's get started.
That thing has a name?
Well, of course he's got a name. He's mine. I bought him off an Irish feller I met down the pub last year. Then I lent him to Dumbledore to guard the...
Yes?
Shouldn't have said that. No more questions. Don't ask any more questions. That's top secret, that.
As you can see from the video, Hermione just asked if that thing has a name or not. But Hagrid starts to talk too much. Remember, in maxim of quantity, you should say enough information that the discourse required. That's why that video is violated the maxim of quantity.
What we want. Whatever we want.
Yes, I know.
That video were violated the maxim of quantity and manner. Dumbledore just replied yes and no, which is not clear and is leading to confusion.
Right here in San Francisco, and get this, tryouts are tomorrow after school. What luck, right?
Hockey.
Uh-oh, what do we do?
Guys, here, you pretend to be Joy.
Won't it be great to be back out on the ice?
Oh yeah, that sounds fantastic.
That video was flouted the maxim of quality through sarcasm. Remember, in maxim of quality, you have to say the truth and do not lie.
How was the first day of school?
It was fine, I guess. I don't know.
That video were violated three maxims. First, maxim of quantity, because she gave too little information. Second, maxim of quality, because she is not saying the truth. And the third one, maxim of manners, because the answer was ambiguous.
Mummy, have you seen my jumper?
Yes, dear, it was on the cat.
Well, when Ginny asked about her jumper, her mother answered briefly and clearly according to the question. In this case, no maxims were violated.
Eat my new nose? Why would I do that?
Because it's that time of year!
As you can see from the video, the boy gave irrelevant answers or out of topic. In this case, the maxim of relevance has been violated. Remember, in maxim of relevance, your answer should be relevant to the topic.
What did you do that made Mr. Big so mad at you?
I may have sold him a very expensive wool rug that was made from the fur of a skunk. But...
Oh, sweet cheese and crap.
From that video, no maxims were violated because the fox was telling the truth and the explanation were clear, brief, relevant, and he said enough information that required.
What happened to you know who?
Well, some say he died. Codswallop, in my opinion. Nope. I reckon he's out there still. Too tired to carry on.
In that video, the maxim of manner has been violated because Hagrid used ambiguous phrases, leaving the meaning unclear and open to multiple interpretations. Now, let's talk about implicature. Here are 3 examples of mine.
I think they're funny.
Oh yeah, terribly funny. Really witty. God, this place has gone to the dogs. Wait until my father hears that Dumbledore's got this oaf teaching classes.
In the video, Draco implied that the teacher was not qualified to teach the class and that he would report the teacher to his father to have him fired.
Don't pull out any of his feathers, because he won't thank you for that.
Well, Hagrid said, don't pluck his feathers, because he won't thank you for it. From that sentence, Hagrid implied that the bird would be angry if Harry accidentally plucked his feathers. So, Harry must be careful of that.
Let me through, please. Excuse me, I'm head boy. Get back.
When he said, I am the head employed, he actually didn't want to introduce himself, but he indicates that people should move aside because he had the authority in that matter.
Hi everyone, my name is Tara Shantijaya Mahe. You can call me Mahe, student number 006. Okay, and in this video, I will explain about implicator and politeness strategy. Now I will explain about the implicator from Tangled movie. Number 1, it is Cuddle discouraged Rapunzel from going outside. The quote sentence is like this. The outside world is a dangerous place, filled with horrible, selfish people. You must stay here, where you're safe. The analysis is Cuddle's statement implicates that Rapunzel is not capable of handling the outside world and that leaving would be harmful. Although she never explicitly says you're weak or you will fail, her description of the world as dangerous and selfish, paired with the directive to stay here, relies on the maxims of relevance. Her response is relevant only if Rapunzel is understood to be vulnerable. The implicator is strengthened by the maxim of quantity. She provides more negative information than needed, implying an urgent warning. Number 2, it is Cuddle forgets Rapunzel's birthday. The quote sentence is like this. I distinctly remember your birthday was last year. The analysis is Cuddle's claim is obviously false because birthdays are annual, which flawed the maxims of quality. By pretending ignorance, she implicates that she does not want to acknowledge Rapunzel's growing independence. The hearers, or Rapunzel, must infer that Cuddles is avoiding the topic because she feels threatened by Rapunzel's desire to leave. This is a deliberate exploitation of the maxim to indirectly control the conversation. Now I will explain about 8 real instances illustrating politeness principle and various kind of politeness strategy. Here are my example from Elemental movie from Disney 2023. Number 1, it is positive and negative politeness in parental coaching. So, in the movie, I have quote sentence. It is take breath, make connection. So the analysis is this is a negative politeness strategy aimed at respecting Amber's negative face wants, her need for autonomy and emotional control, by phrasing it as a gentle reminder rather than a direct command like calm down. And Bernie mitigates the face trait of criticizing her. It also serves as positive politeness by expressing solidarity and shared practice. Next, number 2, I have honorifics and terms of respect. The quote sentence is, "You got it, Afsha," like this. So, the analysis is the use of Afsha. It is a fire language term of father. Functions as a honorifics like similar to Japanese san or Korean titles. It signals difference, familial hierarchy, and cultural identity, reinforcing positive face by affirming their bond and shared heritage. And next, number 3, it is bold on record FTA with mitigation. So the quote sentence is like this. It is, "Please take all that off." So the analysis is this is a bold on record face threatening act or FTA because a direct request that imposes on the hearer's negative face. The addition of please softens it slightly, showing negative politeness. The directness is acceptable given Gil's authority, but the politeness marker acknowledges the hearer's autonomy. Okay, number 4, it is apology as positive politeness. Quote sentence is, "Sorry everyone, oh please forgive my daughter," from Amber and Bernie. And the analysis is Amber's public apology is a positive politeness strategy aimed at repairing positive face after her outbursts. Bernie follow-ups like, "She burns bright, but sometimes too bright," further mitigates the trait using humors and affections, reinforcing in-group solidarity. And number 5, it is indirectness as off-record politeness. The quote sentence is, "Any chance you're free tomorrow?" And the analysis is, this is an off-record FTA using indirectness, which avoids a direct invitation, which would impose on Amber's negative face. Instead, he uses a tentative question that allows her to decline without awkwardness, a classic negative politeness strategy in cultures where direct requests are face-threatening. Number 6, it is formal authority and FTAs. And quote sentence is, "I'm a city inspector, and this pipe is definitely not up to code." So the analysis is stating his role and citing violation is a part on record FDA that threatens the shop positive face or reputation, and negative face it is autonomy. The formal official language underscores the power, asymmetry, and high imposition, through which later tries to mitigate this with offer of help. Okay, next is number 7. It is ritual gift givings as positive politeness. The quote sentence like this: Amber, it is important that you know you have my blessing every day you come in here. The analysis is this speech act is profound positive politeness strategy by publicly giving his blessing and the lantern. Bernie affirms Amber's positive face, her desire for approval, inclusion, and familial pride, strengthening their bond and honoring her role. Number 8, it is negative politeness in refusal. The quote sentence from the movie is, I'm afraid I can let you in. Residents and guests only. So the analysis is this refusal uses negative politeness strategies like I'm afraid, soften the blow and providing a rule-based justification like residents and guests only. It is respect Amber's negative face by forming the denial as impersonal and policy driven, not personal rejection.